Um, the Heritople project was related for the connection of heritage with the stories of 8 people from different backgrounds. So I will not keep you long here. I want you to take a look on the documentary first. So we have around 60 minutes. So after that, we will have a Q&A, which anyone can have some questions with Antonio, the director. Matthias was one of the interviewer from the Macau Heritage Ambassador Association, but he is also connected with the CURP Association as well. So we open the documentary first. Thank you so much.
喺雪梨嚟講，經過歷史嘅變遷咧，我諗雪梨係好多你入去入邊睇到啦，好多舊嘅。
咁我自己覺得其實歷史係整體同埋相關聯嘅。咁呢啲其實係即係澳門佢即係作為一個叫做港口嘅其中一個要點嚟嘅，佢就集合咗除咗中國同埋歐洲之外，其他好多唔同可以叫做係喺澳門好多世代留喺度，澳門做一個叫做發展。
Sai da ordem, convite varadeiros para Macau. Convite para cozinheiro. Um rapaz, meu amigo, veio e disse: Santos, olha, está aqui um convite para ti, para Macau. Não queres ir para Macau?
So I think this is a very good symbol.
Obrigado a todos. Eu vou utilizar, conforme o cartaz hoje falou, portanto vou usar o inglês, porque eu sei que está aqui diferentes comunidades. Portanto, vou usar o inglês para ser mais fácil para me comunicar, mas depois no Q&A, se utilizarem o português, também não há problema, vamos aqui equilibrar as duas línguas. I'm sorry also for a technical problem in the end of the video, but a small technical problem, but it's okay. Basically, I was saying that the Heritople in the beginning of this video, that when I approached Antonio 2 years ago, was intended to have a video linked the heritage and the people of Macau from different communities, Macanese, Portuguese, and Chinese. I think the balance was good, with also Santos doing some fun parts that make the video not so formal. Linked with Matias, who also participated in this video because he was the president of the Macau Heritage Ambassadors Association. Also, his colleagues are also linked here today. So they are doing a great job in Macau, because I think we have young people promoting the heritage of Macau and also part of the identity of Macau. It's very important to transmit the rest of the legacy in Macau. So I think young people or younger people have a very big responsibility to transmit this heritage promotion. And who knows, someday maybe can be also entered to the schools promoting the heritage, tangible and intangible, because it's very rich in Macau. But today is a very special day. That's why Francisco, Ricardo, Ben, and Rui Cunha, representing Rui Cunha Foundation, they invited us to screen again this documentary, which actually we had the chance to enter in many schools in Macau, Portuguese schools, Chinese schools, the Puicheng, right, and the generation schools also in Coluan, and more recently in Portugal as well, in the Centro Científico Cultural de Macau, the Cultural Scientific Center of Macau in Lisbon. So I think that also is in the contest now in France, right?
No, it was shown in France.
And shown in France, yes. So we are doing, and also he was award in Bangkok, right?
Indian talent.
For this recognition. So I think the result is good. We are still working in Antonio for another project this year. I'm just teasing, and then maybe one day we can do a documentary as well. It's a big job because also after the film and the editing, we still need to do the translations as well of the subtitles, which is the most important part. So also everybody can understand what we are doing or what we are promoting. Today is a very special day also for the Macanese community as well, because it's the 24th of June. For us, was not only the Macau Day, it's still celebrated in the Macanese communities abroad, and also because it was the victory day of Macau in 1622 against the Dutch invasion in Macau. So I will not get long today. We did already the São João in the Saturday and Sunday with the Macanese Association and Casa de Portugal and another entities. And I will give you the word now because I don't want to be Shanghai today. So any questions, Chinese or Portuguese in English, we will transmit as well and give the chance for the people to interact with us. Any questions? Alguma pergunta que queiram fazer sobre o vídeo? Se calhar pode usar este.
Hello, hello. Hi. Portanto, olá, Edgar, sou Edgar. Prazer, já somos amigos. Mas visto o documentário, 1 hora, eu gostaria de perguntar se o documentário fosse mais longo, se teriam entrevistado mais pessoas, ou tinham uma lista de outras pessoas que poderiam representar mais as pessoas de Macau. Se teriam uma lista de pessoas que poderiam acrescentar mais ao documentário, e sendo que vocês optaram por 8 pessoas que acharam que representassem bem o vosso, a história que queriam contar.
Se fosse mais longo, eu não sei se entrevistava mais pessoas para fazer um documentário mais longo, mas cada pessoa conta uma parte de interação com o património. Sorry, in English. Everybody in the documentary talks about a part of interaction with heritage. For instance, Matthias is trying to make people who are coming to Macau feel at home here, have a sense of belonging by explaining our heritage here to them, which is a very important process since Macau receives a lot of migrant people here whose their home is not specifically in Macau, it's either Portugal, China, Australia, somewhere. So by informing them of history, we can make them feel at home here and care for the city. So every character serves a specific purpose. Like, for instance, Santos talks about changes we have to do when culture changes. So there's an infinite amount of stories in Macau, and they all contribute with something. So it's a never-ending job per se.
Just a small, just a small, just a small adding is like Antonio says, is a never ending, because we need also, if we take too many persons, maybe the video also can be longer as well. And but the intention also is, like I said, is a very tough job, especially for who is editing the video, because the intention is to have a continuity. If we have another project, I have an intention to, I am doing with Antonio as well, we will make maybe who knows, a second Heritople someday. But there are many persons in Macau who can contribute for a witness of something linked not only with heritage but his or her life, right? So we are finding out today for this year more people, and this year we will promote more people, but not linked just to the heritage, but the life of people. I don't know if Matthias also want to add something. You are free to do it, okay?
It's very interesting what you talk about Macau being a city of migrants, and that we need to make them feel like, it takes around 7 years for somebody to feel a sense of belonging to a place. And this can be accelerated by knowing a bit the history and then the history about the city. That's why he's been working a lot to touring around the city with everybody.
I mean, there are many ways for people to understand themselves and the place where they're living. But I think a more direct way for people to understand peaceful history, especially in Macau, you have different heritage and different custom ways of life, so that it's critical actually, because I think especially young people or young people of other cultures, if they decide to settle here, I think they should understand what's the background of their city and how that become Macau, and it's very important for their own life as well.
And if you link it, so this is a bunch of unlinked stories, but they don't have a link. So in between them, so Lin is this experience. Lin comes to Macau, sees the ruins does not appeal to her, it feels like a touristic place. But then as she goes through the city and learns more about the city, she gains her sense of belonging in the city. So it's kind of an example of what Matthias is referring to.
Congratulations. This is a really very interesting example of how you can show the lives, not only one life, but the lives of a community and how that community breathes. It's very interesting that the approach that you gave through heritage, how to look at things, because the city is not made from scratch. The city is a layer over layer over layer of different expectations, different ways of life, different aspirations by people. So the interesting thing, and I think it's you, Antonio Monteiro, you referred it. I think it's a very good way to celebrate Macau, the Day of Macau. It's not only for celebration for the a certain and a specific matter. It's a diversity, and especially in this case, the diversity of communities that make Macau the way we understand Macau. And that's the very interesting thing that you, Antonio, you've managed to show. Is this different expectations of Macau, different ways of living in Macau. Congratulations to all the three of you for your common effort and the effort, the achievement that you've made in this documentary.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Doutor.
I would not like that this session close without addressing some words of congratulations for what you have done. This was a small example of what is needed to do it and is for our generation to make it. And if we don't do it now, nothing will be left after 50, after 100 years. This was just an example. I think that many, many other stories can come. Macau have plenty of stories that can be passed, and we need to record and keep for the future generation. I have to praise the Instituto Internacional de Macau for the job that they have been doing all along, handover to up to now, and maybe the story after a long time, looking back, we'll see how your work have been so important to preserve what is Macau from the 400 years that the Portuguese have been ruling, and at the same time, although the ruling was from Portuguese, the communities they're living. Macau is an example how communities can live in peace, in harmony, and building a future for the future generation. In some way, when we create this foundation, we had in purpose something similar. We wanted that the culture of Macau be preserved and also be passed. That is why we have many events where we attract young people, young that much of 3, 4, 5, 6 years, that many Fridays get together here on the skills of learning and playing piano, but at the same time, they want to learn how it's possible to live together. And we see on those gatherings how all people mix, indifferent to their origin, indifferent for their culture, indifferent for their position, everyone live. And this is Macau. This is what we need to teach, and we need to keep for the story. So I have to congratulate, seconding what Francisco has told. Congratulations for what you have done. More things similar we wait and is needed for preserve the heritage of Macau. Thank you for coming. Thank you for choosing this place to show, and certainly in many other places in Macau, they will receive it with honor, with gratitude for what you have done. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We keep going. We have a project this year with IIM. We are starting a a library of long-term interviews with anybody we can get our hands to talk with. So in the future, if somebody's doing research, they can go through our bank of interviews and see the first, see how people live their livelihood at directly towards the source. We're starting with 6 this year, and next year we're going to try and do another 6 and try and create a compilation of interviews from Portuguese, Macanese, Filipino, Chinese communities. So we create like this database for future research and for future documentaries, of course.
What we are working with Antonio is also people. Few people don't read today, so also a video is a very welcome project. So people can also do like a digital archive. So when Dr. Cunha was there in the last week with the soft opening of our recent library, so we want someday for people going more to the International Institute, also to do the research not only through the books, but also through the videos, of course. And Antonio is at least my first contribution until now. Hopefully someday, I don't know, many projects will come, but until now I will work with Antonio because I trust his job. He understands Macau as well. And also I will take this opportunity to thank you, Rui Cunha Foundation. I just bring a book for you, for also to offer you for Dr. Rui Cunha. I will invite maybe Antonio to offer Dr. Rui Cunha this book.
Thank you. Oh, just have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not only this book, for a few days before I've been at the Institut Internacional, and so not only this book, but 2 others that we are grateful that you offered also. And I think that we should distribute more for Macau to call attention how Macau is special and how Macau needed to be treated and we keep for the future. Thank you. And on this case, I can mention that there is an exhibition also.
Yes.
Very interesting. It's worth to visit the Instituto Internacional de Macau and see the nice exhibition of many of those patterns that the author of this book have done and put on the walls there. Congratulations again for your role on this stage of Macau, and we hope that everyone give hands and let's make a better Macau. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. No more questions, right?
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Também não.
Acabou.
Pronto.
Está feito, pronto, podemos ir jantar.
Muito obrigado mais uma
Obrigado
vez
por terem vindo.
à Fundação
Thank
Rui
you very
Cunha,
much for coming.
ao Rui Cunha, ao Francisco e a todos. Obrigado. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Matthias.
inviting.
Thank you again.